Hi, my name is Josh Long. I'm the owner of RE/MAX Signature Properties. Let me tell you a little bit about where I come from. So both sides of my family are extremely blue-collar families. My dad's family are all ranchers and farmers in West Texas, and my mom's family was a railroad family. And so growing up, hard work and a great work ethic was really instilled in almost everything we did as a family. And my grandfather was actually one of my, probably one of my heroes growing up. He was this large, like John Wayne type figure, but he had the most kindest heart. I mean, he was the guy in our community that would literally find families that needed a bill paid or, possibly even groceries. And he was a great role model. I not only got to spend a lot of time with him, but I got to watch it and get modeled on how to really serve people. I can tell you right now that most of my family would tell you that I've been in sales since the minute I could talk. Really, my sales background started right out of college. I went to work for the Xerox Corporation and got some of the best, not only education, but some of the best mentoring that any young person can ever get. And in fact, my mentor really growing up was a guy named Tim Helm, who is still one of my best friends. And I spent a little over 4 years with Xerox before I jumped into real estate, and that was in 2005. And I've been, ever since then, I've just had a passion for the whole idea of being able to help families not just buy and sell, but really find the dream and actually find their way home. So, I've been told over life that there are 4 things that everybody needs. 1 is our faith, 2 is food in our bellies, 3, really is, clothes on our back, but then really a roof over our head. And so, I take that very seriously. It's such an honor to be able to serve families, but not only serve them, it's not just a transaction. We're actually leading them the way home, and we're actually finding that perfect roof for their families. People look at, realtors as people that open and close doors. I look at it as an opportunity to open up dreams. I mean, that's the most rewarding part about helping someone not only sell a house, but find that next property, whether they be a first-time home buyer or they're an empty nest or whatever it may be. It is such a privilege to be a part of that. I can tell you right now that the most important thing to me is in building a relationship. One of the greatest attributes that I learned at Xerox growing up was that every sale starts with a relationship. The relationship turns into trust, and then trust turns into lifetime business. And my great-grandfather, his cattle brand was the Plus X. And none of us really know what that meant, but for me, I've wore that brand most of my life. On everything that I have that's leather. I'm a big leather guy. You'll see the Plus X, but my wife coined it as we're always looking to add and multiply in value to not only the transaction, but the relationship. And part of that relationship is this. I believe that buying a house isn't just a transaction, it's an investment in your future. And with that, I've got all kinds of different partner relationships that I work with, estate attorneys, financial advisors, great mortgage professionals, insurance people, because I want them to all surround not only the transaction, but the relationship, and make sure that we're making great decisions and making sure those decisions will be protected for years to come. My name's Josh Long. I'm with RE/MAX Signature Properties and the leader of Signature Home Team. My goal is always to create a memory and to create a legacy one client at a time, and we would love to help you find your way home.